I'm going to tell you something that a lot of y'all might not agree with, but sometimes your spouse will hold you back. Sometimes the person that you are laying beside every night, the person you are having intercourse with, and the person you are having children with, sometimes they are the ones holding you back. And that's just a sad reality. I remember I used to see stuff like, I used to be like, man, that's a good woman Buddy got. She invests in his dreams. She got her own money. And he's still out cheating on her and can't get it right. I don't understand it. Then you will see some women with a good man, love his woman to death. She cheat on him, abuse him, spend the money up, don't do nothing to help him. Sometimes your spouse will hold you back. I remember I heard a woman say, I don't want you to take that promotion because you're going to be an hour and a half away from the house. I said, man, his dumb behind didn't take it. See, I never have to work around my wife's schedule because I am the primary breadwinner, right? That might change in the future, but as of now, I don't have to confirm anything. Like, I don't have to be like, well, man, let me line this job up. Let me see what my wife got planned. So somebody always had the kids. If you decide to bring children into this world, you always have to communicate your schedule with your spouse to make sure the kids are secure. If you don't have any kids and you two are in a relationship, you do not have to confirm anything to make sure you can make it to anything, right? Now, I'm supposed to be meeting this certain individual at this certain time. I'm here 15 minutes early because one thing I don't play about is time, because time you will never get back, right? I said to myself, we spoke about meeting at this time. I'm not going to call and confirm everything. I'm just going to pull up. If they show up, that's fine. If they don't show up, that's fine. Because then that shows me who to deal with and who not to deal with, right? And what you have to understand is everybody isn't on the same level as you. Some people are higher, some people are lower. Look, I remember I was talking to this guy, right? He was trying to throw on an event for his community, right? And the place he was supposed to rent the building from, they backed out at the last minute. And he ended up going to a local park to put on the event, right? And it was, how can I explain it? He was supposed to rent the building, have tables, chairs, microphones. Everything was supposed to be in order. He already paid the deposit. He had all this stuff booked like maybe 30 days in advance. So when it came time to be let in the building, which was the night before, the lady backed out and gave him his money back. He was like, man, what? He said, man, the event is tomorrow at 11 o'clock. He said, shorty, it's 9 o'clock at night. You giving me my money back. It's not about the money. It's about the simple fact you should have told me in advance. So in that moment, he could either quit or he can push forward and do what he can do. So he pushed forward, set everything up at a local park, when he got some cheap microphones, and he had a guy that's supposed to be coming to look at what he had. And this was the guy pulled up in the car. He said the guy pulled up in the car. He seen him at the park, and the guy did this right here. He rolled one down about just like this. And the guy looked, shook his head, and left. He said the window of that car came down just enough for me to see that guy outside. And the guy pulled off. That's resiliency. To keep pushing through even though everything around you is falling apart and tearing up. So he said, looking back, it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now because I grew past that and I elevated past that, right? Sometimes your spouse will hold you back because they don't see the vision. They don't see what it is you're trying to do. That can be for a man or a woman. They don't see the vision. And some guys and some gals will back out because the person they are sleeping with doesn't see the vision. They don't see the vision. And you have to ask yourself, is this worth pursuing? Like in marriage, I always tell people, pick your battles. Just pick your battles. Like, look, for instance, my wife was feeling a certain type of way last night. Because keep in mind, she done cooked this big, elaborate Thanksgiving meal. So, before she went to bed, she had been saying she needed to clean out the shower, need to clean out the shower. Well, Gibson, why you ain't clean out the shower? Because I understand the type of woman I'm married to. If it's not done her way, it's not done right. So guess what I do? You just let her do it. So she felt, I know my woman. She done cleaned the kitchen. She done finished cooking, cleaned the kitchen, everybody ate and sat around and talked, blah, blah, blah. End of the day, she still got to come in. End of the day, she still got to come in. She got to clean the bathroom, got to clean the shower. So I know she was feeling a certain type of way. When it was time to get into bed, oh, you want to turn your back to me now? Night before, you was all cuddled up, all. So, hey, I just grabbed my phone, played on my phone till I went to sleep. Now I already know she gonna be texting, where you at? You gone? You didn't tell me you was leaving. No, I got business to take care of. No, I ain't tell you I was leaving. I got business to take care of. Look at the Life 360 app. You like keep tabs on it, you see where I'm at. So, and you will understand how to deal with your significant other when that time comes. And it's still all love. But I understand certain things I do, my spouse don't understand. I understand certain things my wife do, I don't understand, but I don't stop her or neglect her from doing those things. And that's the same thing with you. If you have something in life that you are trying to pursue and do, explain it to your spouse the best way you can. If they still don't understand it, still go all in. Flip it. Go all in. Well, man, if my wife say no, man, listen. Flip that. Do it anyway. Do it anyway, bro. Do it anyway. Because if you don't do it, you will hold resentment. But if I do it, bro, she gonna hold resentment toward me. Not if it work. Not if it work. Not if it work. If you do it and it works, hey, she laid it down. If you do it and it don't work, I told you so. All right. So, next time when she say no, it's no because last time didn't work. Or it could be next time she gonna say yeah because last time it worked. Don't let your spouse hold you back, bro. Don't let your spouse hold you back. And listen, I'm going to say this. A lot of guys don't agree with it. I don't confirm with my wife before I spend money. I don't do that. When I bought my work trucks, I didn't confirm with my wife. It was just, hey, take me to go get them. When I just bought that $18,000 mower, I didn't confirm it. I got no more. I know some of you guys do that. I don't do that, man. I don't do it. Never have done it. Never done it. Not doing it. Wonder why? Because my wife doesn't care. I remember when I was going to buy my dump trailer. I said, I'm thinking about buying a dump trailer. She said, what's that? I showed her what it was. She said, what that cost? Total, I think it was like $14,000 at that time. She said, oh, okay. I said, man, what you think? She said, well, that's something you want to do. I don't know. And you make the money. I don't know. And ever since then, I ain't never asked about nothing else. And the only reason I brought it up that time, man, you might want to run that by your wife. I said, I feel so stupid running it by my wife. Look, I didn't do it before then. The vehicles my wife driving, when I went and got my wife that Yukon, I just went and got it. When I sold my wife's car, when we got married, she brought her car down. I sold it. Think I'm gonna sell your car. Hey, what that title at? Selling this car. It's called being a leader. It's also about respect. I will get my wife's input on the things she care about. She don't give a flip about that. She care about the clothes I wear. Hey, look, you care about the clothes I wear? You know my size. Just go buy me an outfit. When we go out, you go buy me an outfit. I don't give a flip about no clothes. Come down to my work clothes, I'm very particular. So you have to, I understand my spouse. When I get home today, she gonna be in a good mood. Last night you were crabby. Yeah, last night you was crabby. But guess what's going down tonight? I don't care about no crabbiness. I need what I need. Give me what I need. That's it. Let me call the dude, see what a flip he at.